What was supposed to be a nice drive out to Lake Michigan on a sunny Saturday afternoon turned into a moment of chaos. And in that moment, one woman had to make a choice: fight or flight. Well, she fought, and that decision likely helped save a man's life. In these hallways,
how are ya? Good?
There's never a dull moment.
Have a good one.
That's all by design for Jen Schultz.
Hey, how's lunch?
Now in her second year as the principal at North Muskegon Middle and High School.
How's it going? Good.
A friendly presence who just wants to help people.
Yeah, I think anybody that goes into education, that's what we want to do, be a service to others.
That service extends to her seniors,
6, 7, 8.
who all go through CPR training before they graduate.
In fact, I remember sitting through multiple CPR classes. I'm taking it seriously, of course, but always thinking, I'll never have to use this.
That all changed on Saturday, May 4th. Schultz was driving to meet her sister at Lake Michigan until she hit the corner of Peterson and Memorial.
And I noticed there was a motorcycle that had just crashed in the woods. The other bikers were just getting off their bikes, so it happened really quickly. And so I called 911 just thinking I was going to report it. As I was coming up, somebody shouted that he wasn't breathing or didn't have a pulse, and so I hollered at him to start CPR, to which they were like, "We don't know how to do CPR." So I was like, well, I know how to do CPR. Taught us how to sing Staying Alive. The whole time I was just like singing the song in my head going, come on.
Schultz says it all happened so quickly. She wasn't alone though. The wife of a Muskegon Township firefighter stepped in to help.
She was also on the phone with dispatch, which they were amazing. They coached us through it. And she was like, I'm here whenever you're ready to switch. She helped check his respiration.
All that happened in the very short window before Chief David Ogren and City of North Muskegon fire crews arrived on scene.
Our patient was down on the ground.
Chief Ogren says he isn't sure how the crash happened, but he did confirm the motorcyclist was not wearing a helmet, making their actions that much more crucial.
First responders get there quickly, but it's those 2 to 5 minutes of the gap where we're not there that a lot of people can get care.
Ogren says the motorcyclist was taken to the hospital. Schultz has been messaging his friend for updates.
The last update I got was that he was moved into a regular room last week and was expected to make a full recovery. So yeah, good stuff.
As for what happens when he's out,
I messaged his friend, I'm like, we need to go have celebratory beverages, like once he's on the mend. So I do look forward to that.
Quite the story, right? Ogren says Schultz and that firefighter's wife are both heroes, and you can see why. Although Schultz says she doesn't see it that way, telling me that she believes anyone in her position would have done the same thing. Although that humility and her actions all sounds like hero stuff to me. Reporting here in North Muskegon, Max Goldwasser, Fox 17 News.